Hello everyone, welcome back to another part of Apologetics, Ace Attorney, the Mason System. Here we are, and we're going to do the defendant lobby number 2, get some information on what happened and how Shady Smith, Zach Grammer got escaped pretty much. Didn't think I'd be back here for a while. I didn't want to have to remember that day. Though I do regret having to declare the verdict in this way, pretty much then Zach himself disappears, which is pretty funny. Which I mean, any person, defendant, I've never seen anybody book it from the courtroom before. Seriously, like I mean, in the real day and age, him booking it, would have easily meant guilty right then and there. The judge wouldn't have declared a verdict at all. He would have had to been caught and put in jail. Yeah, I just like how the music plays when he's freaking booking it. It's like, yeah. Like, ah, you gotta get out of here. Abracadabra. When I came here on that fateful morning, I still had a badge. But now, like an amputated limb, I can still feel it itching. Where do I start? I don't even have the authority to investigate. Hey, you there, sir. Down on the hands. Floor on your head. Now. Floor on your head? What's the big idea? My ears. No unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in here. But that would mean all unauthorized personnel are allowed. Zoink! I just say it like it is, sir, and it's usually wrong. Throw it out of the precinct, lost my friends, my girl, even my wallet. Dang your wallet. We've met before, haven't we? On a case 2 years ago. No recollection of that, sir. Huh? For me, working on a case is always in the present progressive tense, sir. There is no past, there is only now, sir. Okay, you're the bailiff, right? Yes, sir. Court bailiff Mike Meekins at your service, sir. I've asked to meet with the bailiff at this court who let the magician escape. Let me try to make this as absolutely clear as possible for you, sir. It is me, sir. But you were a regular police officer once, right? Sometimes bad things happen to good people, sir. Something tells me it's a long story. Let's not go there. So, you were in charge of security at the time of the vanishing. I'm dying over here! Oh, it's hard knock life, sir. Thrown out of the precinct, lost my friends, my girl, even my wallet. Guess I wasn't the only victim. When I talked to him, he was asking about himself, actually. The last time we met, you were a police officer, right? In fact, you're still wearing your uniform. Sir, I wish I didn't have to tell you this, but last year, tragedy struck as a rising star at the precinct. I lost my case files 4 times. In 3 days, they fired me. That takes real talent, actually. They don't know what they're missing. So here I am, sir, forced to start from square one, a lowly bailiff. But your uniform, I took it with me as a souvenir the day I was fired. That can't be legal. So, you're the one who let the magician get away that day. I'm dying over here. A star rises among the court. Bailiffs full of hope and tragedy strikes. Is there anything you can tell me about it? About Zach Grammer's disappearance? Oh, the humanity! That's enough of that. Oh god. Well, yes, I'd say it was around 2 p.m. when I heard a commotion in the court. I opened the door to see what might be amiss. The door slams open, slam, and some guy's face is right there in front of me. Face! So you saw someone suspicious coming your way. Yes, and I, being a bailiff of little standing, I gave chase. I chased the silk hat all the way down to the hall, sir. I have a diagram of the court building here. Aha, the courtroom number 7. That's where I was, sir. Now this doesn't make any much sense to me. This details the entire courthouse. There's a courtroom number 7 right there. That still confuses me. I would think that'd be courtroom number 1. Whatever. Oh, I must by myself. Nary a friend to call my own. Okay, and which way did Zach Grammer run after bursting through the courtroom door? You will notice that the hat was pink. Just letting you know. Just letting you know that the hat's pink. he went up like this and around the corner like that. So I, with no delay, ran after him with no delay. When I turned the corner, I saw the musician run into the defendant lobby. Swiftly I ran. Following him, I threw myself boldly into the room. Why? I remember it like it was right here, because it was. Lobby number 2, sir. You ran into this room? I don't see any place to hide in here. Because, believe it or not, sir, I didn't believe in myself. Here, in this room, the magician, gone, vanished like a puff of smoke. Except there wasn't even any smoke. He was just gone. That's impossible. Yes, that word. How many times have I said that word? Even the sound of it causes me indescribable pain. Indescribable pain. I'm dying over here. Okay, I won't say it again, promise. But you have to admit it's difficult to vanish into thin air. Did you search the lobby? I searched. Why the pause? But there was nothing here at all, sir. That's right, nothing was here, sir. How can he talk so loud and still be hiding something? Well, the vanishing trick, actually. So, Zek was in this room when he vanished. Absolutely, sir. I saw him with my own eyes. The red silk hat. That flowing cape. He ran right in here. Right inside this room. Silk hat. Cape. That's Zek, alright. But, sir, look at the room. There's not a single place to hide. Sir, there was nothing I could do, but nothing, sir. What about now? Have any ideas? Sir. Ideas about what exactly, sir, if you don't mind me asking? You've had quite a bit of time since then. Has nothing occurred to you at all? Do you have any idea what trick he might have used to disappear like that? And this is the thing that I kind of find annoying. I don't think these types of Cyclops are annoying. It's the upgraded versions, which I think you do get to see in this game as well. Cyclops, I should have known. My magnetoma, one of my most prized possessions, which I got during a certain case. It can show me the locks on people's hearts. And when I can lock their hearts, they'll tell me their secrets. The magnetoma starts it all, and the magnetoma ends it. Now, normally, you if you hadn't gotten what's needed to unlock this heart, which I have, by the way, because I think I have, you would not be able to unlock this. You'll have to leave and come back. That's if you did this out of order. So, if I remember correctly, we do not have anything. No, yes we do. It's correction. So we want to pretty much do this. Cool 3D effect. The disappearing trick. Okay, Mr. Meekins. What do you know? Spit it out. Hey! What's with the atmosphere in here all of a sudden? You know something, and I'm going to find out what. Zach Gramarye vanished from the room. How did he do it? How, sir? Well, sir, I can't say Sir, why are you so nervous if you aren't hiding something? Well, sir, you see, at the time, sir, I was here, and... Listen, it was impossible! What could such a little girl possibly do anyway? What did you just say? Sir, did I just say something, sir? No, you screamed it through the megaphone of yours. There was someone else in the room, wasn't there? Sir, I'm going to have to invoke my right to remain instead of not talking. It's okay, Meekins. You don't have to tell me who Zach's accomplice was. I know who was here in this room that day. Chusi Enigmar. Sir, I never seen that girl until this the other day. Mr. Meekins, I'm not buying it. Sir! He broke one of his psychologs. So that day she was here in the room, sir. But he wasn't. You mean you chased her into this room, not him? Sir, in my days as a police officer, literally days, I've learned a thing or two. Okay, just one thing, but it's how not to mistake a girl for a 7-foot tall man. 7 feet. Zach isn't that tall, is he? You have a point. I find it hard to imagine that anyone would mistake a little girl for Zach Gramarye. But you saw something. And therein lies the trick. And you think you know what it was, Mr. Meekins. Tell me, does this trick look familiar? And we want to present Mr. Hat. The amazing Mr. Hat, sorry. What's that? That girl's favorite trick, the amazing Mr. Hat. She uses it in her showdown in the Wonder Bar. Have you been to the Wonder Bar? So, it wasn't a waking dream, was it, sir? Come again? That night on stage, I saw a vision, except it wasn't a vision. It was a hat. An amazing Mr. Hat. He really does exist. And he broke his psych locks. Amazing Mr. Hat. And that's how you do the freaking magnetoma. Now we can talk to him about it. I remember it clearly, though the details are a little vague. Zach Montgomery exited the courtroom. I gave chase and cornered him in the corner room, sir. Zach Montgomery, I don't even think you can escape, Meekins. Down on your hands, fall on your head. Hello? Something the matter, mister? No, that is... Sir, I'm currently chasing a suspect, sir. Zach Montgomery, do you know him? Oh, I love Zach Montgomery. His magic is the best. I'm his biggest fan. I see, that's why you're wearing that costume you're wearing. Anyway, that very same Zach came into his room. But no one's been here except me. But but he has to be here somewhere. Under the sofa, in the trash can, behind the painting, under the rug. There's a rug in there? I don't see any rug in there. Where's the rug? So, Trucy was his accomplice. Imagine my astonished surprise when 1 week later, I just happened to walk into a bar and see him. Mr. Hat? I couldn't believe my own eyes. For a while, I thought it had all been a long dream. A dream that lasted a week. But it wasn't the magician. It wasn't the magician who disappeared. It was Mr. Hat. Heh. Though it seems complex, that's what really happened that day. It was quite simple. You were standing by the door. Out came Zach. But that wasn't all. Another person got in on the act, and she was standing in front of lobby number 2. Unlike Mr. Hat. Ah, and the beauty of it, isn't it? So, while you are standing in the shock and amazement, the magician rounds the corner, and most likely runs through the closest door into lobby number 1. This is where you come in. You turn the corner in rather lukewarm fashion, pursuit, and at that very moment, Trucy runs into the lobby number 2. Then all she has to do is tuck away the amazing Mr. Hat. Sir, I only lost sight of him for briefest of moments. Then I saw the cape, Zach Montgomery's red cape, floating like a cape. Astounding, sir. All my days of posing queries and making inquiries and chasing inquiries, wasted. It was as if I could see them melting away like an ice cream cone left by the side of the road to die, or the scattered remains of a messily eaten chocolate parfait. Such sweet sorrows. I'm sorry. I had no idea how much you suffered on account of this case. It's an honor, sir. I've apologized to people many times, sometimes more than once. But this is the first time anyone's ever apologized to me! Actually, about the girl. I'm sort of her guardian now. Is that so? Sir, you should know that I harbor no ill feelings whatsoever in my honor. Okay. I let the defendant escape, that's the stone cold truth. Just another step on my way to singing the blues to wearing the blues. Someday soon I'll be standing side by side with the great Detective Gumshoe! Mr. Meekins? This is a free ticket to the show at the Wonder Bar. If you want it. It's an honor, sir. Sir, I can't count the number of times I've had it taken from me, sir. But no one ever has given me anything for free! Right, I'll see you in the court next time, sir. I look forward to it. All eyes were on Zach Montgomery that day in court until his mysterious disappearance. Now, part of the mystery has been revealed, but the magician remained out of sight. It would be 7 years before I met him again. Well, we're coming up on like 15 minutes here, folks. I guess we're gonna have to do another. We're gonna have to cut off here as we're unlocking something from the present day, which is the Boys Spoil Club. We'll be heading there next part. See you guys then.